Hello everyone. So one of the questions people usually ask when it comes to Microsoft Fabric is Microsoft Fabric just a rebranding of Microsoft existing services like Event Hub, Data Factory, Data Lake, or is Microsoft Fabric a new exceptional product of Microsoft? Okay, so I do not like clickbait and I'm sure you don't like clickbait as well. So I'm going to give you the answer to that question right now. So the simple answer to that is no. Microsoft Fabric is not just a rebranding. So right now we're going to go into this video to find out why it is not just a rebranding. Stick with me. First off, please hit the like button and the subscribe button as well so you can be notified once a new content drops off. Okay, now in the last couple of years, data vendors have come up with lots of tools and technology to provide solutions in the area of data infrastructure architecture. For example, we have lots of tools coming up in the modern data stack, tools for ingestion, extraction, observability, tools for governance, storage, visualization, and you would usually have a data engineer who would come to build all these things together in what we now refer to as the modern data stack. So Microsoft Fabric has built an all-in-one platform that has all the solutions in one place, in one platform. You don't need to build an architecture or build a stack that has all these things combined. Within Microsoft Fabric, you can work on all your analysis workload in one place. Data engineering, data science, data analytics, data storage, real-time analytics, everything is within Fabrics. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I find that interesting as well myself. So hence my journey of exploring and learning Microsoft Fabric. So let's go on this together. Okay, so what are the features or components in Microsoft Fabric? So what do we have? We have Power BI, Data Factory, Data Engineering, Data Warehouse, Data Science, Data Activator, and Real-Time Analytics. These are the features, the core components of Microsoft Fabric. An important feature of Microsoft Fabric is OneLake. Now, each of these services and processes are standing on the foundation of OneLake. What this means is that all these services are able to access data consistently from any of these platforms within OneLake, meaning that on a Fabrics instance, there is just one OneLake instance or storage layer within that analytics platform, within that Fabrics instance, sorry. And from that Fabric instance, irrespective of the service you're using, Data Factory, data warehousing, data engineering, data science, data activator, real-time analytics, or Power BI, you can read data from OneLake. It provides a foundation access to data irrespective of the platform you're coming from. Now, this is really interesting because both data professionals and citizen analysts can get value out of Microsoft Fabrics because they can all have access to the same data consistently to work with. Microsoft Fabric unifies the OneLake and Lakehouse architectures within enterprises. So the OneLake is built on Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 is built upon that, right? So each tenant or each Fabric instance has one OneLake storage layer that every of these services are standing upon. So within Microsoft Fabric, OneLake storage is hierarchical. What does this mean? So you have your Fabric instance, and within your Fabric instance you have just one OneLake storage layer that drives or that feeds every platform within that Fabric instance. So within your OneLake you can build a workspace, and within your workspace you build a lakehouse. Within your lakehouse you have a data warehouse or a table, as the case may be. So let's say you have this OneLake, you can have a workspace for data science team, a workspace for engineering. Within the workspaces they can have their data lake houses or the data warehouses, as the case may be. So it allows everybody to work consistently with one source of data. Another feature of OneLake I love so much is the shortcuts, right? So with the shortcuts, you don't have to extract and load data from some cloud sources. You can just plug it, and then Shortcut is able to read the data from that source into the OneLake without having to extract and load it using the data pipeline. That's really interesting, and is also referred to as data virtualization. I find that really interesting, and I'm hoping that that service will be available to more cloud sources beyond what is currently available. All right, so think of OneLake like OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive. With your OneDrive, you don't need to move data from here and there. Once you have access, you can read it from wherever you are. That's the same thing with OneLake. Really interesting stuff. So it just is really literally the game changer on Microsoft Fabric. Now, as you can see on the screen, all the services of Microsoft Fabric, data integration for data factory, data engineering, data warehousing, data science, real-time analytics, business intelligence, insight to action, data activator coming soon, are all foundational on OneLake, right? Interesting stuff. And then if you check the engines that are driving each of these services, these engines are all reading from OneLake, right? So you find data warehousing, the TCQL, the TSQL engine, data engineering and data integration, the Spark engine, real-time analytics, the KQL engine, business intelligence, the Power BI analysis service engine. All these engines are reading from OneLake. So this is really interesting stuff. So your data engineering workload is on a Spark platform for data transformation at scale. Your data warehousing, you want to write SQL codes, you have your data warehousing engine on a TCQL engine, you can write your SQL stuffs. Your data science engine, you can do your data science with Azure machine learning and Spark for your model training on a scalable environment. For a real-time analytics, you can do that, query and analyze large volumes of data in real time, right? Data factory for extracting and integrating data using Power Query within data factory. Okay, so these are some reasons why Microsoft Fabric could be a game changer in the next couple of years. In fact, I heard someone say that there are two sets of companies who are currently using Microsoft Fabric and companies who will go into using Microsoft Fabrics in the near future. So interesting stuff. And interestingly, there are some other modern data stack companies that are working with this model of building platforms that are an all-in-one solution to the whole data architecture or data science or data analytics workload perhaps. So that's where perhaps the future is going to. So let's go together as we explore and learn Microsoft Fabrics together, and yeah, get certified in analytics engineering, just as same we got certified for DBT analytics engineering as well. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, hit the like and the subscribe button as well. Till we meet again in the next video. Bye for now.